I'm going to paint a lighthouse today, and I already took the liberty of sketching on here, and all I do is put a little alcohol ink into my palette, just put a little bit on the brush, just a very little, so it doesn't float too much, and you can draw your design on there pretty easy. And all this is like an A shape, and you can do that. I know you can. We're going to do this really quick so I don't waste a lot of time, because I know you're busy. So I'm just pouring the ink right onto the surface, and I'm just kind of smearing it. See how easy that is? You can do that. How easy is that? Look at that. Instant clouds, instant sky, and as it comes down, it gets lighter, as in nature. And that looks pretty nice. And now I'm going to add a little bit more for the ocean down here. It's going to be darker closer to me, so I'm going to put a little bit there. Wiggle that around. Get that on there. Nice little ocean. And now that on my brush, I'm going to take a little alcohol blending solution, alcohol ink blending solution, excuse me, and put that up in here. And just put a little of that on that dirty brush, and see, that's my horizon line back there, because I don't want it too dark yet. Okay, so then I'm going to do the rocks, and the jetty that this lighthouse will be sitting on is going to be just poured on. And see how I jagger that? I don't want a straight line. I want it wiggly, and I want the bottom wiggly. Like, see how it looks like waves are crashing? Ooh, that went up into the sky. It doesn't matter. I'll show you how that doesn't even matter. You just take a little alcohol blending solution and put that right on there and give it a blot. It's as easy as that. So anyway, I take that, clean off my brush, just wiggle it into the sky. See how pretty that still is? Yes, it is. I like it. So I'm going to come back now that those rocks have dried, and I'm going to do it again. Now you can put this in your palette as well, like that. And you can pick it up with your brush and put it where you want. And see how it breaks with the alcohol? I mean, that's inside the blending. It's blending solution inside the, whatever. It's alcohol blending solution that is breaking the rocks. Can't talk when you're painting. You're using the right side of your brain, and it doesn't work very well when you're painting. But anyway, there you go. Look how pretty that is. Instant rocks. So you don't have to learn to paint to make rocks. You just touch it. See that? Instant rocks. Instant beautifulness. Isn't that sweet? And then I'm going to take this little dirty brush and put little seagulls out here. Okay. So I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to go into some black, and I'm going to put on the top of the lighthouse. All that is a little triangle. And I think you're going to have a hard time seeing this. I don't know. I'm trying to draw a line. So I'm using a very little ink on a brush. Very little. It's almost like a dry brush. And here's the little area that the lighthouse keeper walks on. And a little banister. A little lighthouse. See, you could do this, and this makes beautiful cards. Now I'm going to play with my birds a little bit more. Maybe make a tiny one. It gives depth when you make small ones. See how that looks like it's far away? Looks pretty good. Okay, I'm liking it. I need to put a little dinghy thing on the top of that, on the top of the lighthouse. They always have that little thing. Isn't that a good word for it? We'll put that thing up there. Anyway, there we go. Now I'm happy. Needs a window. How beautiful is that? So that works out really nice. So now what I'm going to do is come back into the blues. Take a little of that blue and just smear it on there. Then take my brush and tap, 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 and it makes waves. See how you make waves? You can do that. And these make beautiful cards. Look how pretty that is. That's stunning. And what did it take me? 2 minutes? So I hope you all pick up a brush, give it a try, play around with this beautiful magical ink I think it's magic, don't you? I do. Here, you can keep playing with it all you want. But don't be afraid of it. You can always fix something, and that's basically what art's about, adjustments. And I just want to bring some of that dark down. And there you go. Happy sailboats. We should put a sailboat back there, right? Anyway, so this is how you do alcohol ink painting. It's very easy. I know you'll have great results. I hope you give it a try. And happy painting.